in the mind. Meaning, the bondage is not the body. We have this illusion that somehow when I die, I will attain moksha. And of course, we speak about moksha as a spiritual euphemism for death. What happened? Well, mokshmila means euphemistically, spiritually, this person has died. But tragically, there really isn't any guarantee whatsoever that dropping the body gives you moksha. In fact, the whole cycle of birth and death, of reincarnation, of karma, is rooted in the truth that just because you die doesn't mean you attain moksha. If death led to moksha, if death led to liberation, there would be no reincarnation. There would be no karma that stayed with us from one life to another life. The whole premise of the science of karma, of reincarnation, is the body is not the problem. Because until you attain freedom in the mind, every time you drop the body, you just get another one. It's like being in school. If you haven't learned what you need to learn in 5th grade, well, at the end of summer, you're in 5th grade again. You only get to go on to 6th grade when the teachers deem that you've learned everything you need to learn in 5th grade. So in the same way, when we die, when we leave our bodies, we only attain moksha if we actually had attained it, if we had learned it in life. So all of the baths in holy rivers, the prayers, the pujas, those are meant not to somehow magic wand away lifetimes of karma, but they are meant to alchemically transform our minds. Because as Puja Swamiji always reminds us, God is very gracious. God is very forgiving. Puja Swamiji always says, God never opens your old files. If you go to God, surrender and allow yourself to be transformed. So if through the bath, through the puja, through the prayers, my mind is transformed, such that all of the ignorance that I did, all of the mistakes in the past, that ignorance is gone, then yes, I've attained moksha. I've attained freedom. Because my mind has been transformed. But if you come out of Ganga and you are filled with the same ignorance that you had when you went in, and so you come out and you act in the same way that you acted when you went in, that bath doesn't give you moksha. It's not a get out of jail free card. It's a transformation of the mind. And this is why they've always said that to attain Jiva Mukti is difficult. Only because to deal with the mind, as we know, is difficult. And that is where our spiritual practice is so essential. The meditation, the prayers, the introspection, to understand, what am I holding on to? What is it that is keeping me from being free in my mind? My ego, my attachment, my grudges, my identities, all of that stuff that I'm holding on to that keeps me from being free. If when I bathe in Ganga, if when I perform puja, I can let that go, then yeah, I will be free. But the key is the mind. It's a beautiful teaching that I always recite that says, Man eva manushyanam kadanam bandha mokshayo. And it's so simple, I love it. It's like the sutra. And it means the mind is the key. Whether you will live in bondage or freedom, it's all in the mind. So this is why we need to start working with our minds today, now, right now.